3 new caps in it, as I say. Steve Coppell, the number 8. Bob Latchford in tremendous form with Everton with 12 goals this season. And Peter Barnes, the number 11. And a back four, really, that is, or a defence that has played well over the last few games. They've conceded only 5 in the last 9 internationals. But the Italians have the one thing that England do not have at the moment, and that is a settled side. This, in fact, is their side coming up here now, that played a 2-1 defeat against West Germany, the world champions, and then thundered 6 against the Finns in such a vital World Cup qualifying game. They really have a nice settled side. Roberto Bettega, one of the Juventus men, and there are 9 of that team who come either from Juventus or Torino. And the Italian fans raise their voices already as a nice passing movement develops. Here's Graziani, Gentile again, back for Graziani, and Dave Watson really didn't get that away. Bettega a half slip, and now Antonioni. Good challenge though, that time by Dave Watson, and here's Trevor Booking, with a crowd giving him all he's got. Bonetti is after him, and now here's Keevin Keegan. Booking. Now we need a good early start, and we very nearly, as Barnes came rifling in there, it was taken off his toes. And now a throw, the ball coming off Steve Coppell. Ray Wilkins. First appearance for England was against the Italians in New York, and he played superbly that night when England won 3-2. Brooking, Wilkins, Brooking. Neil wanting a bit of the action wide, but Brooking curling that in again towards Keevin Keegan! The England goal that we wanted, and Keegan is the scorer! Well, that is the start. Keegan, the scorer, beautifully taken with his head, outwitting the Italians in defence. What a cross by Brooking! What a sight for England, beyond Dino's off 1-0. Bill Neal, now Dave Watson. Neal again. It's Coppell. Now get it over. Oh my word, it was just wide there from number 11, Peter Barnes. Well, the two wingmen combined well there. Coppell getting that across beautifully, and Barnes getting there before anybody else, but forced to put it wide. There's Coppell. But Phil Neal wide on this touchline. Here he is. Now, will the cross go in this time? Took a deflection! Oh my goodness, Barnes! Oh, how did he miss it? Well, that really could be the turning point of so much. There were 3 men there who might have scored. In the end, none of them did. The deflection there unsettled the Italians. The header there didn't go in. Latchford couldn't touch it. Barnes, I thought, was going to get it in, but failed. Barnes coming off his man on that occasion, looking for the ball, which is a good sign, but Hughes was going on. Here's Keegan. Now Peter Barnes, bit of space now. Will he take on Gentile? Yes, he has. He's passed him. He's passed another. He's passed another. Beautiful by Barnes. Oh, and he hit it straight at Soft. That was much more like it from Peter Barnes, and I'm sure he's going to feel a lot happier after that. Watson, touch for Cherry. Neal, central position there. Hughes. Little chip in again towards Bob Latchford. No foul, Keegan's after it. Oh, my word, that was an elbow in the face by Tardelli. He's got to go off for that, surely. Tardelli clearly punched Keegan in the face with his elbow. Well, what's going to happen here? Now, can we see it from this angle? It looks a little as though it might not be the right angle. But as they went for the ball, now, what's going to happen? Well, I think nothing has happened. But Keegan is out. And that's what did it. Phil Neal. Little chip in for Keegan. Now, what sort of punishment is he going to get this time from Tardelli? Got him worried. He's got him worried. And we've got a corner. Oh, Keegan responding now. Now he shouldn't do that. Fekete getting in there. Yellow card. Well, that, in the first place, Keegan shouldn't have done it. But certainly if Tardelli got off scot-free for what he did, and look at Tardelli smiling at Keegan. It's a free kick for England. Booking with it. Latchford there. Oh, and Watson almost got in. But the linesman had his flag up on this side of the field. Dave Watson would have been offside.
But Latchford should have scored. I don't think he realised how much time he had there. And in fact, if he had taken his time, he would have planted that in the back of the net. And I've seen Bob do that so many times before that I couldn't understand him missing that one. That was the best chance of the game.
And that's what he's in the side for, his ability in the air as much as anything. I think it might well be Bob Latchford who's coming off, number 9. Booking. Oh, knocked over the top by Zoff from Watson. Oh, what a game he's having. Done everything right at the back and very nearly got the second goal that mattered. Caught that well on the volley, and Zoff, superb push away. Now Koppel again. Keegan's gone wide on the right-hand side. And Wilkins has gone wide for him as well. A little flick through there now for Booking. That's number 2 for England by Trevor Booking. Well, Keegan has scored one, and he's made one, and England are 2 ahead. And everywhere on that field in white shirts, there are smiles to go with them. What a lovely little pass, and Booking taking it so coolly. 2-0. Look at this ball now from Keegan. That's the one that made it, and all it required after that was Brooking's coolness, and he had plenty of that to put it under Zoff. Here's Koppel. In the last minute of the game now, plus injury time. Francis. Having trouble keeping his feet, Trevor Francis, since he came on. Neil playing it back for Watson. So little time left. And in fact, the final whistle has gone. He hasn't played 1 second of injury time, would you believe? Well, well, well. And England have won by 2 goals to 0. Keevin Keegan, the scorer of the first goal in the first half. Trevor Booking adding a second in the second half, meaning that Italy need to beat Luxembourg by a solitary goal in Rome to qualify for the World Cup. But a good performance by England tonight.